Hello everyone, glad to have you with me, CK Too Much here, back at it again with King Robert of the Iron Throne. And before we get started guys, please remember to like and subscribe. That will really help me out in the algorithm. I'm getting quite close to becoming monetized and every little bit helps, so if you want me to be able to make more content for you guys, liking and subscribing would really help me out. But okay, so we're gonna go ahead and continue guys. So I was playing around with a couple of mods and I'm having a little bit of trouble with them, so give me a little bit more time on that guys. I found some really cool mods that really expand how you might play in the East, and I found some portrait mods but I didn't really quite like the look of them, so I'm going to play around with them a little bit more. I think that they can add a lot of flavor to the game. But give me some more time on that, and I'm hoping that in our next full series we will have some mods that might add a little bit of flavor. We'll see if I can have any luck with adding mods to this game. So far, not really, but you know, we'll keep trying. But okay, so in the last episode, guys, Robert got a little bit bored, and he was just looking around, trying to find something to do. So, you know, he went into the Stepstones to try to quote-unquote emancipate, but he was really just looking for a fight. And then he also found an excuse to put down a rebellious vassal as well. And Tywin has snatched up all of these guys, I think because I was using his troops to fight them. Wow, okay. And we're also trying to get our hands on Viserys. And who is this? So we got Eldred Cod. What should I do with him? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Alright, so I'm just going to bring my men down. Oh, crap. Oh, well, we won't need those ships right now. But okay, so Robert had a good time. He was looking for a duel. Couldn't really seem to find one. So we're just going to hang back. Maybe try to continue in our seductions. And, you know, we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get our hands on Viserys, maybe not. Oh, let me go ahead and check our council. Yeah, everything looks good. Yeah, so please oversee the realm, John Aaron. Yeah, it's a shame about the mods. All weekend I was downloading some. It's kind of confusing because you need to, like, you know, some mods only work with, like, alone, and then some might work, like, as layers, and you need to have some as prerequisite to others. So I'm going to need some more time on that because I was a little bit busy this weekend. I'm having an inordinately hard time pursuing my amorous interest in Lawless. Will I ever find the time to travel so far? Where is she? Oh, she's in Dorne. Ah, okay, so I should give up for now. Okay, I didn't realize that she had been married. Okay, so then we should find a new conquest. I wonder what's the distance in which you can do that. We could go after Melora, although she's a little old. Or perhaps, here we go, Danella Cox. Her last name is a little suggestive, so we can use that as an excuse. And where is her family from? I've never heard of the Cox family. From Salt Pans? Huh, I feel like I would have heard of that. Ah, so the Black Tides are coming out. Oh yeah, I guess I have this new lordship now, huh? Or like they're just directly under me now? Yeah, I have the new... Wait, what? Say what? Seastone Isles. Can I click on it? No. Weird. That's this one. No. This one. Yeah, the Seastone Isles. So this is a little confusing because I technically have it. I'm just going to give it to him. Oh, I can't give it to him. Okay, it's possible that I glitched the game out a little bit. But that's okay. Can I do anything up north? I'm sure Robert would love to take a swing at some wildlings. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. So I've heard nothing back from Danelle after I have given her a present. Well, it could have been worse. We'll see. Maybe something else will happen. Oh, let's see here. What do we got? So Mr. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, I didn't get the chance to look at your letter. He sent the messenger back to scoop it up after I couldn't read it. Okay, well, we can leave that at that then. Yeah, so Tywin, administer holdings. Do I need a new High Admiral? I suppose I could give this to Mr. Pyle, since, he's not quite by the coast, but close enough, and he did a good job serving with me in the fight against the Ironborn. Okay, so she has reciprocated my gift. So it looks like we are all good to go. I just need to get a little bit closer to her. Well, I guess we'll have to throw another party. Uh-oh. What's up? Okay, I thought it was going to crash for a second. The music stopped. It was a little suspicious. Oh, actually, you know what, guys? Give me a second. Sorry, I forgot to turn down the music. But okay, let's continue. Alright, so I'm attending a festive outing with Danelle, and half the court is here. So let me see if I can flirt with her discreetly and try to get her away from the rest. Ooh. Okay, so I didn't get the chance to be alone with her, but my personality has impressed her. Okay, so we have some raiders coming in, so that might be a good excuse for Robert to grab the hammer again. And we can see if we can go out for a duel. You know what, I probably should get Stannis and Eddard with me. No, looks like he's going to get away with it. As you're working, Master Gorman bursts into your study. You've been all night again? Well, I'm sure Robert wasn't doing anything incredibly important, so I think I will heed his advice. Okay, well that's a shame. So we didn't get our hands on the Ironborn, but that's all right. Can we hold another feast? Yes, we can. Can we hold a tourney? Yes. Okay. So the ravens are ready to be sent. Notifying the knights and lords alike that the tourney in King's Landing is afoot. How big shall the tourney be? I want a grand tourney for all the realm. And if we need money, we can borrow it from the Iron Bank. You know what? Let me go ahead and take out a loan. Oh, wait. I can do it here. Yeah, take out a loan from the Iron Bank of Bravos. Look at that. They'll help me pay for my feasts. Nothing bad will happen if I just keep taking out loans. The best part of preparing a feast is the food stuff. Yes, so I will spend lavishly on food. No worries, the bank will cover it. Okay, so we got our hands on Danelle again. We had a chance encounter in the kitchen. Well, let's see. She is kind of a fatty. She's a little selfish and greedy and a little paranoid. So maybe I'll just make a lewd suggestion. I bet that'll work. Ooh, so she was blushing and stammering. Okay, honestly, I thought she'd be a little bit more bold since she was kind of selfish, but I guess she's paranoid, so that may have scared her off a little bit. Oh, she has a baby. Well, it's 2 years old, so she should be recovered by now. Alright, so for the next 2 months, everyone will show their martial brilliance. And I will partake. Better get the breastplate stretcher. Alright, so what is this? An errant monk is disturbing the fair by preaching about the sins and the end of the world. Kick him out. He does not belong here. Yeah, get him out. Get him out. I made sure the beautiful Lyness would be my dinner partner. Lyness Hutchinson. I don't know who this is. Interesting. I like to flirt. Yeah, we can give her a little tour, show her to the bedchamber. Alright, I took Lyness on a quick tour. We ended up in the bedchamber. Certainly a night to remember. Alright, so, very nice. So we scored with another one. That's a Reachman girl. I don't know where that puts us on the making the 8. So we have the Reach, we have the Stormlands, and we have Dorne. But we still need the Iron Islands, the Vale, and the Riverland. So we're pretty close. Oh, and the North. Yeah. Okay. Lord Ulrich Dane is mad at Prince Doran Martell. Ooh, that would be interesting. What exactly is wrong? He sullied his reputation through defamation and libel. I think it would be a little bit of overkill to arrest him, especially since relations are kind of normalized between us. So I'll just tell him to pay some money. Yeah, so please dig in, my lords. Wow, we got 2 pounds of fat and 26 hard-boiled eggs covered with saffron and flavored cloves. Wow, each pie is a whole roe deer, a gosling, 3 capons, 6 chickens, 10 pigeons, 1 young rabbit. Wow, that's a lot of food. And, oh, okay, so now I think I need to take a little bit of a lighter touch. I'm going to leave her. I'm going to seek an ally among her friends. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, a lot of notifications there. So the Caswells are mad at the Laygoods, and the Laygoods are a minor family here. They say that he made an attempt on the life of another kinsman. Well, he is dishonorable, so yeah, I think we could arrest him for that. Call him for trial. And now, oh, Oberyn Martell. Oh, yikes. Okay, now this is uncomfortable. Oberyn Martell has used his attendance to present a petition for justice before the court. He claims that Jaime Lannister had one of his kinsmen murdered. Now this is tricky. I can't really tell him to pay money because that would kind of piss off Tywin. So I'm just going to say Jaime is not guilty of these accusations. Yeah, he's demanding vengeance. Just because I don't want to take a side in this. Yeah, so that kind of pissed him off a little bit as well. Okay, Jacelyn Bywater. He's probably just upset because I banged his wife, but he says he's not satisfied with the food. Oh boy. This is, I have to put in a link. I keep forgetting to do this. This is very reminiscent of the Doran series, but Doran is saying that he wants Sir Clegane to be killed or brought to justice for killing Elia Martell. And again, I'm kind of complicit in this, so I'm definitely not going to have him arrested. So I'm just, again, going to say that he's not guilty. And that's probably going to piss Doran off a lot. Yeah. Yep. Denied redress for grievances. Alright, and Harwin Plum has been knighted. Ah, very good for him. Harwin Plum, yeah, he's also in the main series. I forgot exactly his role. It looks like he's a pretty minor character. Actually, hold on a second, guys. Let me read this exactly, see who he was. He doesn't really ring a bell. Okay, it looks like he is one of the knights who follows Jaime around in the later books. He's pretty young right now, but you know, he's a little bit older in the regular series, but he's a Westerman. So yeah, good for him. So he's been knighted. And what is this? Melian. Aha. Okay, so I asked Melian to help me get Danelle, but she was not very sympathetic, and now she's going to keep an eye on me. All right. So we're going to have to plan something new then. All right. So Mr. Laygood is complaining about his cell. All right, fine. Yeah, let's put him in house arrest. Horace Laygood has demanded a trial before the court, which Lord John Arryn will oversee. Lord Horace begins to present his defense, but the court did not seem impressed, and he cut a very unconvincing and nervous figure. Strutting back and forth, John masterfully questioned the accused using every superlative available. He captivated the court and ripped through the accused's defense. So he has been named guilty. Well, I will just send him to the wall. They can always use good men up there, so You know, you get to live 26 years as a nobleman. I don't know how long he held on to Hammer Hall. Maybe I can take a look. Why won't it? I don't know why it won't let me click on it. That's kind of weird. Where is Hammer Hall? So now that can't be right. No. Or was it Laygood Keep? Lordship of Laygood Keep? Okay, I don't. That's really weird. I don't know. I don't know what he used to control. Yeah, so he had. It says he had Hammer Hall and Laygood Keep. I'm just curious to know how long he was actually ruling it. Lordship of Hammer Hall. Yeah, I mean it says it's right here, but I don't see him. He's not mentioned at it, so I think the game's glitching out a little bit. But all right, so. Okay, look at that. So John Ruthermont has also been knighted. We have a few new knights going on at this tourney here. Who is Melianne? Oh, Euron's here. Interesting. There's some new lusty lasses here. Alright, you know, I'm going to stop this seduction of my bannerman's girl, and I'm going to go after this lady here. Oh, the first day of the jousting is complete, with many lesser riders having been eliminated from the competition. Yeah, perhaps I can place a bet. You know, yeah, I'll watch every tilt. But hold on a second. So yeah, Shiella. So she's an attractive lass. See if I can get my hands on her. Sir John Ruthermont and Sir Ryan Risley were next to joust, and Mr. Ryan was eventually the winner. Well done. And Sir Dennis was unhorsed, while Lucifer was declared the winner. Okay, so Mr. Krabs. Yeah, okay. And we have a Vance being unhorsed by a Corgyle, and a Crakehall being unhorsed by a Crakehall. And Randall Tarley broke some lances with Quinton of Banefort. And Randall was the winner. Okay, I think Randall's probably going to end up winning. Oh, and Mr. Pyle was victorious over Quinton Corgyle. Okay. Oh, and Tigget Lannister of Castamere was able to win over Sir Kevin Lannister. Okay, good for him. And Sir Barristan was successful in unhorsing Garth Cornfield. That's to be expected. Eric, some random Eric. Ooh. Very formidable fighter. I think I'll place a bet on him. Yeah, I'm going to make a medium bet on him. Yeah, Eric was able to win that one. And then Anders Ironwood was able to win against Clayton Blount. Walder Rivers was able to win against Mr. Blackwood. Oh man, there's a lot of tilts going on. I wasn't expecting all of these. I'll just go through the important ones. Interesting, Hoster Tully decided to get in. And he was able to defeat Mr. Celtigar. Okay, some smaller lords there. So Randall Tarley and Sir Aemon Sloane were jousting in the list, and Sir Aemon won soundly in the final tilt. Lord Randall was sent flying from the saddle. He landed with a sickening crunch and was grievously injured. Oof. That's unfortunate. Well, maybe that'll make him a little more sympathetic towards Samwell, but I doubt it. Oh, interesting. So Euron Greyjoy wants me to give him some coin to take over the Iron Islands. No, I don't think so. Oh, yikes. So John got into a little bit of trouble. Ah, so my bet has been lost. That's too bad. Okay, well, my bet wasn't won then. What's the point? Yeah, a little bit too much details here. I was not expecting that. Let's see how things turn out. But we had quite a few guys, nice guys, jousting. Okay, yeah, Tywin's dealing with some of these raiders. That's good. So, Ellery Vance was declared the winner of the tourney. That's unexpected. Very unassuming guy here. He's got decent personal combat skill, I guess. But okay, good for him. Maybe I can invite him to court, no? Okay, I'm going to flirt with her discreetly, see if that works. Okay, so I made a good impression, but didn't get to spend some time with her. And Myrcella, also some random lady, was declared the Queen of Love and Beauty. Another attractive rando who happens to be here. Maybe she'll be next. What is this? So, the Iron Bank is trying to get some money from Miss Waynwood. So I shall issue a reprimand. Yeah, she has the money. She can pay at least a payment. Alright. So, glorious event. Good for you, Mr. Vance. I honestly would not expect him to win. Oh, yeah, Ellery Vance is also a character. I don't remember him either. He's from... Yeah, it just says that he's one of Edmure Tully's companions, so I guess he was in Riverrun. Oh, money continues to flow through the trade post at King's Landing, but your relationship with the Dahan family has soured. I could teach them a lesson. Oh, okay. Why not? Maybe we can get some more money. Get a little bit more taxes coming in from the Pentoshi. Alright. So he's a little pissed. Alright, so I finally got my hands on her. What should I bet? Is she a naive romantic? I don't think so. She's very proud and selfish, but she's kind, and that's a really weird combination. So she gets pissed off really easily, and she only cares about herself, and she thinks she's the best. But she's nice to other people. So, I don't know. I have a feeling that she's young, and she might think that she's experienced in body, but she's not. So I'm going to make a romantic gesture. See how it goes. Ooh, yes. So now I can participate in Hoster Tully's tourney. Yeah, so a chance to prove my worth. Look at that. So we did it. I think I want to hang on to her since she's around, and she's pretty good looking. So I have my third lover. Alright, and how are the factions going? So a small independence faction is brewing. Honestly, the Ironborn have been nothing but trouble. I wouldn't be surprised if there was another Ironborn revolt. Oh, actually, hold on guys, I don't have my charger plugged in. Give me a second. Okay, let's continue. The Spymaster of Dawson Keep's trying to get involved with my plot against Miss Viserys, probably trying to get some leverage over me. I had a lovely dinner, and after some wine we were both a little drunk, and if I read the situation correctly, more than attracted to each other. Oh, I was like really confused. Is this with him? I had a lovely dinner neighbor. I am really confused. Okay, it's with her. May I suggest we retreat to a more private place? Okay, so I'm going to sneak away with Lady Nola. At first I was like, am I going with Hoster? And then I was like, no, am I going with this guy? Okay, let's see if we can get away with it. Lady Nola and I ended up in a room with a big bed in the middle of the room. Despite the Volantine red and the obvious attraction between us, Nola suddenly felt awkward and made an excuse to leave the room. Well, it's probably for the best. Oh, yikes. So the Freys and the Tullys are fighting. The tyranny against Lord Hoster Tully. Well, you know what? I will, since I'm here with him, I'm going to command him to end the war. Yeah, command to end the war. of course I will obey you and end the war as commanded. Yeah, that's what I thought. After arriving in Riverrun, the first day of the tourney began in earnest. You tilted against many lesser knights throughout the day, most of whom were unhorsed easily. Now in the coming days, the final round of the list begins, and the opposition shall become more fierce. Okay, so I could go ahead and place a bet. Oh, Ser Jorah is going to be participating. Can I bet on myself? I'll make a medium bet on myself. So the tourney herald announces that I'll be against Sir Desmond Grell. You mount your charge, take a lance from your squire, and ride to the end of the list. He does likewise, then we queue up into a gallop. Steady. Alright, and hit. Alright, so we missed, but I'm going to knock him off next time. Oh, he almost fell off, but he regained his balance. Okay, so let's try again. Hit. A fine hit, I must say. So I struck him right off, but he is unharmed. Alright, look at that. I would love to be in a melee instead of a jousting tournament. Alright, now for the Malisters. Ooh, this will be a little bit harder, but I have a little bit more personal combat on him. So let's give that a shot. Hit. And let's try again. Looks like I didn't quite get him. Hit. And alright, I struck him right off. I hope they're not letting me win. Yeah, none can beat me. I wonder if I'll have to go up against Selmy. Theo Frey. I don't remember this guy either. Theo Frey. I have to reread the books. I'm waiting till Winds of Winter, like the date is released, but you know, who knows when that's gonna happen. And yeah, it doesn't really say anything about him. He is just a minor Frey character who is mentioned. But he looks pretty colorful though. He's a mystic. If this guy knocks me off, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright. So I cleared him as well. Alright. Very good. Yep, so I've been declared the winner. How many lists are there going to be? That's what I'm curious about. Alright. What? But I didn't get the joust him. So Sir Walder Rivers was named the winner? Okay, so now I'm going to be against him. And, oof, he got the better of me, and your lance merely makes a glancing blow on their armor, whilst his hits true. Oh, dear. Oh, so I managed to stay on my horse, so this is good, so let's try again. Oh, I think he's going to get me this time. I'm left lying in the dirt as the crowd cheers Mr. Walder Rivers. My bet has been lost. Well, although I wasn't triumphant, I still finished in an honorable second. So, could have been worse. Could have been worse. Alright guys, well I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I know it wasn't super exciting, but it was a nice chill little episode. I did manage to participate in some tourneys, hold a tourney of my own. Looks like there might be a little bit of tension brewing with the Martells. We'll see how that develops. Still trying to get my hands on Prince Viserys Targaryen. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, I got myself a new lover as well. Probably soon I'll probably have some more bastard children to speak of. You know, I haven't really managed to get too many bastards. I thought that one of my lovers was pregnant, but I guess I might be mistaken. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, well, we're gonna have to pump up those numbers, I guess. But alright guys, so next time I'll try to have some more mods, but it's a little bit more complicated than I was expecting. I'm expecting next week I will start like a new series, and then this Robert series, you know, I'll come back to it every once in a while because it's, you know, easier to play. It's low stakes. It's just kind of for fun. So you guys will probably see Robert again in the next video. And yeah, I'll wait to see you till then.